Back Home, powered by Cooperative Bank.
So, tell us, what is Corp Trust Investment Services Limited?
So Corp Trust Investment Services is one of the local investment managers, and we have about 20 of them in the market. We have people who have foreign affiliations and some who are locally owned. We are happy to be the largest locally owned, 100% owned by the Cooperative Bank of Kenya. We have been in existence for about 25 years. We are currently managing over 214 billion Kenya shillings. So our mandate is to make sure that we grow your money. So we're able to sit down with you, have discussions about what your money can do for you, look at the instruments which are available in the market, and when you're able to identify based on your risk parameters, then we help you execute on that. We will mainly invest in capital markets instruments, treasury bonds, fixed deposits, equity markets, stock markets, local markets here, the bigger East African market. We also do about a lot of mutual funds, including foreign funds. We have some allowance by the law to invest almost 15% of that.
Fascinating. So, what products do you have?
We have what we call corporate products, and we have what we call retail products. The corporate products are run by institutions, people who have working in companies. They've set up either a trust or a pension scheme or an endowment fund, like for the universities. We have quite a number of them, which we sit here and manage the money, and you're able to handle them in the investment life of those particular funds. When it comes to retail, we have a retail space where we, hand in hand with managing corporates, we also what we call the high net worth individuals, people who are able to run their own small portfolios, and you're able to work with an investment manager. So in the retail space, we have the money markets, which is a unit trust. We also have the personal wealth management account. This is now an individual who says, I want to do this in 4 years. How do I get there?
Quite interesting. And when it comes to the diaspora, what services do you have specifically for them?
So we have what we call the US dollar COP unit trust. We also have the COP money market. The unit trust is more of a mutual fund where you come in and you sit in with a group of similar investors with a similar objective, which is to grow the money. Now, all our products are licensed by Capital Markets Authority. One of the key things I'll tell investors, you always have to look for the protection of the law. And we have our licensed products, the COP unit trust, which is a money market account, the COP bond fund, for the ones who feel they can invest for a bit longer than 6 months, 12 months. The yield there is higher, but the lock-in period is a bit longer. If you want to withdraw, for example, you have to give out 4 days or 5 days notice. And then the lying instruments, you're buying government treasury bonds and a bit of corporate bonds. For the money market, it's very fluid. You withdraw notice 24 hours, you deposit money 24 hours, it starts earning interest a day after. So for the diaspora, we have the accumulation of money. We also have a fully fledged property investment department with staff who are able to guide you on your property agendas, especially people who want to buy into real estate.
Quite insightful, but the question is, what is the importance of the Kenyan diaspora investing back home?
When you're investing back home, you're not only earning your own money, you're not only making money for yourself, you're also helping people at home live a bit better. So when you're investing as a diaspora, always remember, as much as you're making a coin for yourself, you're helping the general public at home to have a better standard of living, a better way of functioning, and of course, improve their moods. And of course, things like healthcare, education go hand in hand in that.
Let's talk impact. What have you been able to see through rendering of your services?
One of the things I've seen the transformation of that diaspora money is the fact that it's given the country such a diverse way of handling the demand on hard currency. That's number one. Then number two, they have constantly sent money home for consumption and development. So despite you not being here, you become a force which, even when you sit down in the Central Bank of Kenya, we are constantly discussing about those flows because you become an investment force, a consumption force you can't ignore.
And finally, what advice would you give anyone in the diaspora wishing to invest back home?
Corp Trust is unique because of the mother company, which is Cooperative Bank, which is third largest in terms of branch network. And number two, you're dealing with people who are locally owned, people who understand you. We have had players before who have come and set up shop and made their money and left. This is not happening for Corp Trust and Corp Bank. So we are happy to be here to help you thrive. Our work is to make your life easy. So Corp Trust has had such a tremendous growth, mainly because of that diligent service. The team players and team members that we have, the service levels that we have here are almost second to none. And the company has grown. We've won so many awards in the last 3 years, excellence awards, which we are proud of because of the comfort and the commitment our clients give us. So come and join Corp Trust.
Cooperative Bank. We are you.